What up? And welcome to another episode of From the Script to the Screen, Fairy Tale Edition. Episode 23 of 100 Year Quest is out now. As always, you guys already know, I want to give a shout out to the studio, JC staff. I want to give a shout out to the creator, Hiro Mashima, and artist, Atsuo Ueda. They covered chapters 80, 81, 82, and 83, jumping into volume 10. And the dope episode was pretty action-packed. Going off of last week, we got introduced to another member from the Diablos Guild, another one of my personal favorites because always a fan of sword users, and I definitely think he's one of the strongest, if not the strongest member of Diablos. Even though they have a friendly run-in at the beginning, they do finally realize that they are on opposite sides, with Suzaku being a little bit dense. But when it came to fighting, he was no slouch, and he was able to rough up Natsu and Urza pretty easily. So seeing that they just came off a couple fights themselves, they decided to retreat to be able to recuperate. And in that time, we see Selene step in and finally fight a little bit and show some of her power. And so through their exchange, we see that Suzaku says that he's the Sword Saint Dragon, and so that's the dragon that he ate to acquire his power. And we see that Selene has some type of history with the dragon because she says that it does take her back. And so we see that even though Selene does appear to be pretty passive, when she wants to finally kick up, she does exert some of her power and is even able to overpower Suzaku. We get a scene with the water dragon god mentioning how Selene is one of the only dragon gods that was revived with her full power. So I feel like we're only starting to see the surface of it. And at the end of the episode, we see that she's preparing for a big attack. But taking it back to Fairy Tail, shout out to my girl Lucy, and we see that after some time, the members have their round 2 with some of the moon divinities, the people that work with Selene. And so just like Lucy says, even though she might be on the weaker side when it comes to combat, she does have strong magical power. And on this planet, like we've been stating, it is kicked up a little bit. So she's able to buy her time and prepares for a big attack. So definitely my favorite panel of the week. Lucy performs Urano Medria and is able to knock out Mimi the Invincible. And no pun intended, because she was knocked out on her feet. Shout out to her. But definitely looking forward to next week. The season's coming to an end, but we'll see how they wrap it up. Let me know what you guys thought about it. And to the manga readers, let me know what you guys thought about the adaptation. Till next time. Peace.